right here, Unlimited Results Incorporated. That's my corporation. That's what all the checks are in. In fact, you'll be able to see a video of me actually going out to the mailbox a couple days ago and actually getting that check. That's on GanoMoney2.com. So anyway, let's first look right here at this box, but you can see where I have one on my left, 13 people on my right-hand side, 95,177 on my right, my left, I apologize, and then total numbers is 22,346 on my right side. So that's over 117,504 people. Now, what's really amazing about that is, believe it or not, if you watch the video before this, that was, I think, a little over 39,000 people. So that means in the last 6 months, or 5.5 months, my group has grown over 78,000 people. 78,000. So you can see here over 313,000 on my left, over 90,000 on my right, this on weekly volume right here. And then you're seeing right here where the last week was over 284,000 and over 102,000 in volume. I'm currently a Royal Diamond. You'll see that, and I need to get this to 125,000 in volume for 4 weeks in a row. So pretty cool. Down here, of course, you can see where these are the amount of people that come in on a daily basis. So you can see pretty cool that all the people here. And again, I want to make sure that this video is right to the point. So what I'm going to do is, you can see 1 month here. So I'm going to scroll over here and just take it for a full month. You can see 6,219 people in my group in the last 30 days. So for those of you that are good at math, that's way over 200 people a day that's coming in my group. If we took that for 2 months, we're going to scroll over here. You now see over 12,000 or close to 13,000 people in 2 months. And then 4 months, we'll scroll over here, and you can see almost 26,000 people have come in my organization in the last 4 months. You can see a spike over here, so pretty amazing. That's what? That's 400 and I'll get it to click here in a second. So that's 406 people that came into my group in 1 day. So, it's crazy the momentum that this company has right now. Over 5 million satisfied customers. And over a year and a half ago, when I got involved, January 1st, 2009, it just still blows me away that we haven't even scratched the surface. And again, it's pretty obvious what we're doing here. So what I'm going to do now is very quickly just click on one other aspect. This is the downline here, the downline report. And what I'm going to do is, you can see right here where I joined on 1/5/2009. Then what I'm going to do is just very quickly Royal Diamond, and I'm just going to click on here, and you can see that this brings up exactly the same numbers, except you're going to see what I did, what I'm doing so far this month and what I did last month. So over here you can see where it's 310,000, a little over. For this month, of course, we're June 19th, haven't finished, and then you're looking at last month of 484,000. Again, over here, 1.4 million, 933,000. So this is pretty cool. The one thing that I know everybody loves to see is, let's go to the commissions. Again, documentation beats conversation. There's a lot of people out there that are saying that they're making a lot of money. But guess what? If you're already involved in the company, that's not enticement to get you in. So the biggest mistake that I see people all the time make is they actually turn around and they listen to people that won't document their income. Now, I'm going to show you 2 parts of that documentation. In fact, 3. One, I'm going to show you in the back office right here of 11,186, 23. That is for 1 week. So you're looking at each one of these checks, but what I'm also going to show you is, I'm also going to show you me actually in my bank account. I'm going to log into Wells Fargo. You'll see that in a second. And then I'm going to show you a video of me actually opening up that envelope from Gano Excel out of my mailbox. So, don't ask people what they're making. I know there's a guy out there right now that says he makes over 350,000 a month, and everyone believes him. It's hilarious. So you got to listen to people that are making money. But if you're looking right here, you're looking at 10 checks here, all over, 100,000. an average. And so again, what I'm going to do really quickly is just down here, you'll see I'll click on the second page. And again, these are weekly checks. Look how consistent, 10-3, 10-2, 9,000, 9,300, 10,100. But again, just week after week after week of total documentation. You'll see here in a minute when I go into my Wells Fargo account just how documented it is. Now, when I go back to the United States, I'll just go to the Canada tab here. Again, you're going to see where all these checks are just right there, just solid. Mexico, you're looking at, it's amazing now, to be making, what, $6,000 or $5,000 a month from Mexico. I'm going to click one down here because I love my first check that I had from Mexico here, this 8,600. That week was over $21,000 that I made for the week. Incredible. Last week it was like 13,500 for all my checks total. So here again is Peru. Here is Colombia. Here is Dominican Republic, small but growing. And then also Puerto Rico. So what I'm going to do quickly here to finish this off is I'm going to go back to United States. And then what I'm going to do is go up here and log into my Wells Fargo account. So you can see here loading up. I love how, so you're looking here, small balance. Of course, we're upgraded my lifestyle quite a bit. Just got a new home in Newport Coast, and so just having a blast. But what I'm going to do is click on here. This will be the account. And then what I'm going to do really quickly is now just go here and click on deposits. And then I'm going to go for 18 months. Now, 18 months would be July for me. July 5th would be 18 months. So not quite a year and a half have I been in yet. So what I'm going to do is go down here and you're going to see that there's that 11,186. So let me go over here, 1,186. So then if I go to Wells Fargo here and I see 9636 over here, 9636. And I think you're getting the point. If you got a check for $11,100, I can guarantee you it would take just a few days for you to deposit that check. So if you look down here, this is 9961. 9961. And so that works the same. Of course, the checks from Mexico and Canada actually have a currency. But again, when you go back to Wells Fargo, you can see without a doubt that those checks are all there. Now, what I'm going to do is one more thing very quickly is I'm going to, I actually did it wrong here. But I want to scroll down here. You see all the checks there that basically came in. And I'm going to bring it down here, and it hasn't been quite a year and a half, but 705,000 that I made in the last year and a half. So that's basically $39,214 a month. And if I took this for the last 90 days, then you're looking really simply as I scroll down here again. I like taking this, so it'll bring it this way. You can see really quickly here that's 176,000. So right now I'm making $1,964 a day. You heard me right. So anyway, this is a little bit of the documentation-based conversation. Make sure to go to GanoMoney.com. That's again GanoMoney.com, and you're going to be able to see exactly the rest of this documentation. I want you to know that if you do what I did, you can do this. But we're basically selling the most documented, powerful nutrition and food on the planet, and this is habitual. This is flat out habitual. So when you can allow people to get in this company for that little bit of money, a person just buys product. There's no cost for the websites, this back office, the checks. So $42 for tax and freight, different places. You can get started and start your own business and work your way of building a satisfied customer base. I know you can do it. So again, take care, God bless, and have a wonderful Father's Day.